AirPods in. I'm just walking. I see that. I'm like, I'm going to beep this out. You mother loud. But I didn't see. Yeah. But there was a HEB employee that saw the whole thing.
Next topic. How many? You have 4 total? Any family members to leave us questions?
No. We never discussed that.
Problem, Trey. We'd never discuss anything.
I've been saying. Happen. You're sick. Matt's sick. I understand y'all sick. I was sick. Now I'm no longer sick. You're feeling great. You know what I mean? Nobody knows. Who ate the canary? The cat. Where's the cat? Nobody knows where the cat's at. The cat's in the hat. Why is the cat in the hat? Does he like grenades and ham? I don't know. We don't know. But you know what?
Welcome back.
Cats? I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, 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 and I dance, dance, dance.
I am screaming very loud and very early at night. How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. As always, I am your host, one of your hosts, actually, Trey, El Treco, whatever you want to call me. My Instagram and all social media at El Treco. But you're not here for that. You're here for the podcast, which you can be found here on Instagram, available on all audio platforms. We do have a TikTok. But enough about all that good stuff. I should like and subscribe, all the YouTuber things. Boom, boom, boom. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to introduce to you my co-host, my sick buddy. As you know, I was coming up from being sick. I'm better now. Now, unfortunately, this looks like the bug flew over across the screen to my co-host, Nate. How you feeling, bud? How's it going?
Hey, what's up, man? I'm feeling like shit.
What?
You virtually transmitted your...
What?
And I feel terrible.
Don't know what that is, but glad you're doing all right, guy. So the burning question in my mind, the burning question from our audience's minds is hashtag, is the background going to stay like that?
Is that your way of telling me you want me to get rid of it?
No, I'm just saying. Because last time, as the people know, last time they saw you, your wife came in, kicked the door down, you know, and
what?
Yeah.
No, I was actually gonna, if I wasn't sick today, I was gonna put the black backdrop up, and then I have some lights to set up. But I slept all day, dude. I feel like shit. I'm like,
yeah, been there.
1 out of 10. But
but
the show must go on.
The show must go on, ladies and gentlemen. We are here. We are just here. This is.
I know you have some work drama to get into. Like you always have work drama. So what happened this past week?
All right. So this past weekend in my life, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a quick wrap up. We'll get into the nitty gritty details later. Work drama, surprisingly, no work drama other than let's just say sick arguments. Not trying to give too much away. Me and my crew got some things taken from us by backdoor politics, management, that whole thing. But it's all good. Hey, what are you gonna do? Just life goes on. I was feeling sick, headache, had to go to the dentist. Gotta be like, hey, got a headache, I'm scared, you got a hole in the mouth, am I infected? Do I need more medication? And she was like, nah, guy, you're good. I was like, okay, cool. But you know what I mean? So now it took me to Wednesday to get this better. Now I'm better. I'm sorry, Nate, that you virtually flew over and now you're sick. You're riding the sick wave. You're on a fucking surfboard, dude. You're like, I'm sick now. I'm riding the waves.
Sick as fuck.
So before I start rambling on, how's your week been? How's it feel like, man, being sick? Are you just doped up on NyQuil, just freaking drinking that double cup?
That's right. Well, first of all, I hate how vague that story of yours was. I have no idea what happened. Backdoor politics.
Listen.
I have no idea what happened to you.
That's the point of the podcast. You know what I mean? It's like we're magicians here. If we come out the gate, be like, hey, there's the rabbit. Where's the hat? You know what I mean? It's like there's the cream filling, there's the Twinkie. You know, that's why the cream filling is inside the Twinkie. Because, you know, people got to enjoy our stuff. And then, oh my God, this is cream filling. Like, let's go.
Hey, where's the cream filling?
Analogies.
So my week was good.
Yeah.
This week was our national sales meeting. So we had all of our employees fly in from wherever they work out of. Most of us are located here in Dallas, but we have people all over the U.S. primarily all over Texas. But no, it was good. So y'all. So usually we do this every year, but this was the first time we've done it to this larger scale where we had an award ceremony. We gave away awards to like top sales reps and top employees and
Like
so
the
on and so
Dundies?
forth. Yep, exactly like the Dundies. Yeah.
Which one did you win?
I I got my second year trophy, like it was 2 years of service, and then I got an award for being a great sales director or
Let's
director.
go! Let's go!
Yeah, they looked really cool. It was really a really cool experience. Great food, great people, great drinks.
What?
And we went out to you probably know the name of this bar.
Chili's?
No, we should have. Damn, I forgot. I don't know. It wasn't Punch Bowl Social. It might have been. I don't know. I'm tired. Anyways, great live band. My cousin JR, the one that sent in that video of him asking questions in the dark where you can barely see him.
Shout out JR. Lighting was incredible, guy. I mean, shout out you, dog. Shout out, dude.
I have a 2-minute video of him dancing pretty much on stage with the band because they invited him up for his birthday, so he's just like going to town dancing. Partied, had a good time.
So you think he got sick from like food poisoning, or is it just like a bug that's going around, or?
Well, first of all, I thought it was allergies. It started Wednesday, which was the first day of our meeting. And I thought it was weird because my allergies have not hit this hard in a long time.
Another question, sir. Oh,
Okay.
gotta wash my hands now. Hey. So
Yo.
I have a question. So at these events,
Yep.
at these events, is it a full business suit tie deal, or is it just business cash?
We're in trainings all day. It's like business cash.
Mm-hmm.
People get a little dressed up for the evening events. It was cocktail attire for the award.
What is
banquet.
cocktail attire?
Anything you wear for a fancy occasion or dinner. So for the guys, a suit or at least slacks and a blazer, tie or no tie, optional. For the ladies, nice cocktail dress.
Tip on?
I used to hate on that shit, but I still can't figure out how to tie a tie, so I might just go for that clip-on life.
Yeah, I can tie a tie. Anybody can tie a tie. You watch SpongeBob? Sorry, I'll stop talking.
I do watch SpongeBob. Don't back off of SpongeBob. Go all in.
You do a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking good.
I thought it was cool.
Cool.
Maybe not. Because pull and cool rhyme.
So does good and pull.
You make a loop-de-loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool.
A cocktail attire.
Cash, which is
But
cash.
it was fun.
Sounds like a
It was a
great
good time.
time, my guy. Unfortunately, he got sick, but that's just how life is sometimes. Sometimes we get sick, but that's just in the whole span of a week. But speaking of week,
Also-
I know what's okay. Hold on.
I'm gonna cut you off.
Okay.
Really quick, because we didn't address this last podcast. I asked you how you ended up on the newspaper for the Valley.
Yeah.
You never ended up saying what got you on the newspaper. You didn't say specifically the play or what you did. We completely went off on a tangent and we never returned.
You know what? And that's why people enjoy this podcast. You know what? Just for further bit, I'm not saying. Bye. Could you imagine? No. Basically, it was a big deal. Sam Nitto. We're going to be nice to Sam Nitto from here on out. Wink. Until after the live show, then we're going back to shitting on it. Just kidding. So, Sam Nitto, they invested I think the real numbers came out. I think the real numbers was $5.5 million on the new stadium. We played them in high school. The first year they got to the new stadium, yeah, boy, defense dog, freaking free safety, what? Coming down here like a freight train. Boom!
What?
Hey, Trey, why'd you play defense? Because I got stone hands. Can't catch. I don't know, dude. I just got the luck of the draw. I mean, it was a photo of me, positioned ready to make a freaking tackle guy, and it says, my name, like Trey's defense, blah 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 blah, lines up to make a play. The Cardinals fucking defeat the Sam Nitto, blah blah blah. It was a pretty good deal, man. It's like because growing up and has been talking Valley talk. It's like the whole motto was, hey man, get your name in the paper. Blah 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 blah. High school coach. Locker room talk. So I feel like once I got my name in the paper, I was like, all right, done. I think the following week. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, we don't peak in life, okay? There's ebbs and flows of life, okay? There's peaks and valleys, okay? I lost my train of thought. My brain just shut down. You see? Okay. What I was gonna say was, I forgot.
It's okay. We can watch this, on Tuesday and take notes for next time. I watched the last one twice. I'm like, yep, for sure. He never said why he was on the newspaper.
Yep. But yeah, it was a big old thing. Like, get your name in the paper. I was like, oh, what I was going to say was, I think the following week later or the next game afterwards, I freaking hurt my knee. I hurt my hip. I freaking got like tackled the guy wrong. And then my hip just been like inside, like was supposed to. But, high school football, it's like, just put some ice on it. You'll be fine. That's how this wrist got broken.
You got on the newspaper, and then the next week you got injured, and you're out for a while.
I wasn't out, but played through it. But it wasn't as like a go-getter. Just because I was, survivor mode. But hey, it's all high school. It's what you're gonna do. Got my name in the paper. We did things. That's high school stuff. But who cares? You know what I mean? Who cares? But speaking of who cares, it's time, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, we're a segment. We're a bit podcast. It's what we do here. It's what you come for. I know you're asking, hey, new year, new cheese, man. Where it's at? We're working on it. We're cooking. We're cooking in the back right now. My co-host Nate. Hey, God bless you, man. He's growing. He's sick. He's dead. Nathan's dead. This is No Sulu podcast. He's back. Hey, he's back.
I'm back.
He's back. Welcome.
Sorry,
back.
I was trying to sneeze off camera.
There's some. I'm gonna enhance that sneeze. So, what are we gonna call this segment? I think we're gonna call it
Z News Corner.
Z's New News Corner, and what this segment is, ladies and gentlemen, is.
So. I'll explain. Okay.
You're better at words than me, okay? You're the adult in this room.
Trey and I, being 30-year-olds, although we are good with technology, we're not as connected and rooted into mainstream social media for the most part. What's happening in the social influencer world, celebrity world, so on and so forth. So we've tapped into our content creator and podcast assistant, my brother Matthew. So he's going to, on a weekly basis, deliver us the top news for that week, and hopefully we'll understand some of the words he's, spitting at us. If not, it's a great opportunity for us to learn about what's happening out there, entertainment-wise, and just get caught up with what's, happening in the world.
Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the Z News Corner. So today we're gonna be talking about Rick and Morty.
All
I know.
right.
Oh, I know a lot of
I know those words.
I know a lot of people love Rick and Morty. Nate, I know you used to watch Rick and Morty. I don't know if you're caught up with anything, but just recently, Justin Roiland has allegedly charged with domestic battery, with corporal injury and false imprisonment by menace, and might face up to 7 years of prison. So, for all your Rick and Morty fans, say goodbye to your favorite show.
You know, Rick and Morty. I mean, hey, Morty, Morty. You know what I mean? I'm stuck going to jail, Morty. Morty, I'm going to jail.
That's not bad, actually. Okay, hold on. So, the domestic violence. Okay, and then what's the fraud and deceit or whatever you said? What's that part about?
It's just injury, false imprisonment by menace, violence, fraud, and or deceit.
A lot of big fancy lawyer words, but I'm thinking it
Yeah,
means.
I have no idea what.
I
The
think
fuck
like
that
a
means.
fake work injury or something like that. Maybe I don't know.
Sounds like he
All
like
I
held
know
somebody
is that-
hostage or prisoner. That sounds fucking crazy.
I just finished. I actually haven't finished. I'm currently watching season 6, and I'm really loving it. So it kind of sucks that we won't see a season 7.
Yeah,
God
I
damn.
started to catch up, and also he did. This is no free ads, but free shout out. High on Life, his new game he just released about like December.
Yes.
If you like, I will say only plug. It's a fun just shooter game. High on Life. If you like Rick and Morty, that kind of style comedy, you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, it's a really good game. I would go check it out if you haven't. King of shows. I don't know. Have y'all ever heard of Phineas and Ferb by any chance?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
No, I was more.
Ah.
I know this may sound more elitist, but I'm a Cartoon Network guy. I'm sorry.
You don't.
I know that. I know. Okay.
You don't like
Phineas
that
and
Disney
Ferb
shit,
was
huh?
Nickelodeon.
No, Disney Plus. Huh? What?
Oh, Disney. So you do know? Okay.
No. Okay. I do know. Like, I do know there's twins. I do know there's a teenage chick. I do know there's a beaver or platypus, and something. The platypus is a guy. He's like a super secret agent or something. And then the science guy is like, I'm gonna get that platypus, right?
Yeah, that's basically the plot of every episode. Yeah.
Boom.
Did you say I'm gonna plug that platypus?
Either way. You know what I mean? No one knows what he's gonna do with
That's
the platypus.
a wild thing to say on a kids show.
Speaking of Phineas and Ferb, they got renewed for 2 new seasons.
Let's go.
2 new seasons are coming out.
gonna
It
plug that
aired
platypus.
first in 2007 and finished in 2015. So to put everything in good retrospect, I was 4 years old. 4 years old when it first came out, and 12 when it first finished. Yeah, sorry to make y'all feel old like that.
You don't,
God,
have to say
damn,
that.
dude.
You don't need to say that, okay? I'm gonna bleep what you just said, okay?
You could have left that out, you dick.
could've
What the
left it
fuck
out.
is this guy's problem?
Speaking of hello, Mom.
Mom, I'm doing a podcast. Get out of your garage
Get out of my garage, Mom.
that you own.
It's my first episode.
I watched Avatar 2.
Yes, when I was in the valley.
No.
Yes.
I forgot to
No.
mention.
No.
I went down to the valley. I'm gonna go hug
That's a
tangent. We saw Avatar. Saw
Finish your
Avatar.
thought, sir.
So, saw Avatar 2 in 3D. That's what I was trying to get out.
Oh, tall? Okay.
Speaking of Avatar 2, it did not do as good as Puss in Boots. Believe it or not, box office wise, yes. But Puss in Boots, it took 11 years to whip up some sauce, gave it to the audience, and boom, it delivered. I watched both Avatar 2 and Puss in Boots, and I will say it did better. Puss in Boots had a better story.
Now, I didn't
Yeah.
know about Puss in Boots because I didn't know it was coming out. But what I will say, I am not shocked by this news, even though Avatar 2 was a good movie, but a little long in my opinion. 3 hours is a fucking 3-hour thing. Come on. But Puss in Boots, you know why they will? Because people want that shit. People want Shrek.
Yeah.
We want Puss in Boots. We want Shrek to come back. Praise Shrek.
Yeah, Puss in Boots was overall 10 out of
Oh.
10 in my opinion.
So, but also Avatar 2 is how long?
3 hours.
How long of a movie?
3
hours.
hours.
Oh, I thought it was 4, but that's a huge commitment, time commitment. And when you're old,
Dude.
3 hours is a lot of time to spend on one movie. I don't have the attention span anymore.
TMI, 2 hours in, last hour was tough. I had to go to the restroom. I was like, this is a long movie. I'm already invested. I'm going to hold it. I'm going to get liver infection. Who cares? Bro, as soon as that movie ended, it was gone. There was a freaking old lady like trying to get, you know what I'm saying? Old lady, with the son, gorrito, in the stairs, to see a movie. I was like, move!
Yeah.
But with this new one,
boiler.
it showcases the main antagonist is Death. He's a wolf, so he's a
Okay.
little bit more menacing. His voice is a little more raspier.
Picture.
Picture. He inflicts more fear into the main character Puss. So I really enjoyed it. Overall, the characters they showcased were amazing. There is some throwback characters which I really enjoyed. Some
Spoiler,
nostalgic.
Spoiler.
Nostalgia. No, I won't say who, but yeah, it's really good. This is actually in the gaming community.
It sounds
More
like
specifically,
Shout
Go
out.
gamers.
Hogwarts Legacy. I'm pretty sure y'all have heard it. Hogwarts
Yeah.
Legacy. And if you haven't, you're not a true Harry Potter fan.
That's exactly.
Abracadabra!
So this game was anticipated since 2020. It's
Blizzard
whenever
Harry.
it got first announced. It wasn't. So it got announced back in 2020, and the release date is set for February 10th, 2023. With that being said, there's been a lot of things on.
Bring me the boy, Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, the boy who lived.
Lived.
That being said,
Died. Abracadabra! All right, Matt.
Oh, Level saw.
Oh, Ron.
Oh, raw. Don't punch.
Ron. All right,
You
continue.
gave Toby a sock. Toby is free. I'm sorry, man. Sorry. All right.
Dobby
go ahead.
ain't no bitch. All right, let's go.
Let's go, Hobby. Sorry.
so it's been trending on Twitter.
Sorry.
All right, what are we talking about
Okay.
again? Sorry. Start from the beginning.
Legacy.
Hogwarts
Anticipated
Legacy.
since 2020. Coming out February 10th, 2023. This guy's dying.
He's dead.
He's
That
dead.
hurt. All right, Hogwarts Legacy 2023.
It's a video game.
2023, February 10th. That's when it's being released. It is gaining a lot of attention because J.K. Rowling. Her beliefs in the community and how she is
Hates boy girls.
transphobic.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyways, there's been a lot of controversy on Twitter of people saying don't buy the game because you're supporting that idea. But that side hasn't been really doing well. No one really cares. Everyone just wants to play Harry Potter.
Good shit, man. Appreciate that.
Shit. Appreciate you, Matt. Let's go. Round of
Now
applause
we've
for
got
Matt.
it.
Round of applause for Matt for his weekly segments. His first one ever.
Let's see if he gets it done next week, or if he just sleeps in all day. All right, and do you have any last words for the audience before you head out, Matt?
Um,
I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea to close to close this out, Matt. Before you go, teach us 30-year-olds a new lingo. What are the kids saying? What's one word? What's the cool phrase?
What's a cool phrase? I don't even know if there's like a new slang. I mean the one I have only known because it's been jokingly said everywhere is Riz.
What the fuck is Riz? What is
Yeah.
it? What is
You
this?
don't know. You guys don't know what Riz is.
Like,
Bro.
obviously, bro. We just said
Bro,
we didn't. Fuck
we don't
off.
know. Don't know.
I'm just surprised because it's been joked about so much, like all over the internet. Okay, so basically,
I'm physically turning over here. There's nobody here, but if it was Nate, I'm like Nate. Like, you know what I mean?
I probably turned
So-
the wrong way.
the term of like Riz is to be able to have that ability to basically talk to a woman and bag her like that. Just so it started off as a joke of like, embarrassing a friend. So you say you see a homie talking to a girl, right? You just go up to them and it's basically like blocking the whole situation and saying, "Dang, he has that like unspoken riz or something like that," and it just ruins the whole situation. It's just so stupid. Like,
Riz.
What's
and
the word short for? Like Riz or like usually like something like that. is
charisma.
short-
Charisma.
Okay, charisma.
Riz.
Charisma, riz.
Charisma. He's got
So
that. Riz.
that's what I've seen online. It's short for charisma. People have made multiple jokes out of it, like, "Oh, he's the Rizzard," or he's he's a Rizzard. Like he's just like Riz. It's not supposed to be used seriously. It's more of just like it's more just like I don't know, just to shit on someone or just it's just funny. It's just
Yo, dog.
yeah, that's
So, yo, dog. It's got that Riz, boy. Like that.
Yeah, add that to your Tinder profile. I got that Riz.
Low key, dog. It's just busting right now. I got low key got that Riz, dog.
Yeah, it's been used a lot all over the internet, and at this point, it's more just embarrassing if you hear someone say it. It's just like, man, like what are you saying?
Hey, but we still out here getting them glizzies, right?
That like Blizzard, Blizzies from
Ah, dog.
Dairy Queen.
Come on, dude. Everybody's out here trying to get these glizzies, dog. Come
I
on,
don't know the word
dog.
for there.
Go to Sonic, dude. Freaking get that chili glizzy. You know what I mean, dog?
No.
Okay. Thanks. All right, Matt, thank you. Thank you, Matt. Thank you.
Oh hell yeah.
Thank you, Matt. Once again, thank you, Matt. The glizzy.
Yeah.
Glizz dog. Shout out. Man. It's been a week.
It's times like those where I'll claim him as my family, and then when he's just embarrassing, I don't.
Wow. Fucking, yeah. That's my brother.
fun.
Shit on.
He came in hard with that Trey energy.
Hell yeah, you gotta come in. That freaking YouTuber, that YouTuber energy talk. Hey, what's going on, you guys? I don't know about you, but anytime like I start a video or whatever, I just throw up my hands. Because I
It's
put
too
my
much work.
hands up. Hey, my son, under my body weight. Damn. Damn.
Oh, you hear that? Can you hear that?
Damn, that's that Riz, dog. That's that Sigma male energy right there.
I got that Riz.
Got that Riz,
Hell
dog. Damn, you married, fool? Homie's got that Riz, dog. Shit.
Right? Isn't that a brag? I'm married, dog. I got that Riz.
Got that Riz, dog.
I got that lifelong bag.
Got that lifelong, man. That's right, dog. He's trying to get that Riz, dog. I'm gonna throw us that repertoire.
Right?
Jesus Christ. So yeah, man. I mean, so last week I want to cover this real quick. Last week we talked about our New Year's resolutions. I know, Nathan, you've been sick. How you been doing with your resolutions so far?
I was doing good. So one of them was work out 365 times in a year, but I am now gonna be 3 days behind. So like the first day of the meeting, I worked out.
Mhm.
Second day is when I started feeling bad. Didn't. Today is all right. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now Saturday, and today I was like passed out all day. So I can still do it. I just need to do like 2 days to catch back up. But
Yeah.
other than that, what's today, the 14th?
Yeah.
I've worked out 11 times this year, which is not bad. I just got to get back into it after I recover from this illness.
Yeah.
And then everything else, I think we're on we're on track to make some of that stuff happen, but we'll see.
Yeah, for sure.
What about you?
Definitely going on pace. Definitely a strong suit. Coming off from being sick. Definitely in a better spot now. I worked out. My goal last week was to work out 3 times. Now I'm in a new week. Goal was to work 4 times to build on to 6 days. And then I've been writing stuff down. It's definitely helping me stay on track, more focused, and like help me to essentially break down a day more easier. It's like today, for example, wrote down, hey, do a podcast, go to work, and then that's it. That's all I got done today. Setting a set schedule and then going. Health wise, feeling tremendous, got a ton of energy.
Good.
Learning how to cook. Shout out TikTok. I'm gonna say it. Hey, it's memeing, but homie, I can't tell you how many like easy fast food ideas that I've got from. It's been paying off dividends tremendously. Like I'm making food that's so much easier, and and in turn also it's helped me plan a budget as far as getting food. And like today, for example, worked out today. I freaking worked out for 2 hours and was just tired. Also, I thought I lost my freaking wallet in the gym. So I went up to the front desk, hey man, someone stole my wallet. I think it took it when I was squatting. And it's like, oh no, we're being on the lookout for it. So, but I didn't panic. I was like, I gotta finish these reps, dog. I'm trying to get this Riz. So
Hey bro, watch this Riz. Watch this Riz.
finished my sets, finished my workout, didn't panic, drove home, parked the Bugatti in the garage. Saw my freaking wallet in the kitchen counter. I was like, it's a good thing I didn't panic, dog. It's a good thing I didn't panic.
It's the worst though. It's the worst when you feel like you lost something, because now you know what, one, somebody's gonna steal my shit, somebody's gonna use my credit cards, my debit card, whatever, and 2, going through the process of having to call the bank, getting it canceled, put on hold, waiting for the new ones to come in. It's all fucking shitty.
Well, actually, I'm thankful that we live in the future, because as soon as I realized I got lost, just open up the apps and just turn off card, freeze account. No mama, no worries. I mean, but back in the day, if you lost your wallet, you're like, fuck, and then it's the whole call, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But overall, hey, we'll continue to check up on these New Year's resolutions. Remember, it's not a goal, chase fulfillment, not happiness necessarily, and then
Did you
2023, man, the year of the freaking getting jacked. Okay.
There we go. Did you take before photos?
No.
I did. They're disgusting. So I'm really excited to see how they look at the end of the year. You should though. You should take some before photos, even if you don't want to share it on the pod, just for yourself.
I will. I'll take photos. Also, I had a freak out. I had an old man moment, Nate. I want to come out publicly and say I had an old man moment. Friday night, gotta work, go grocery shopping.
What?
Do my grocery shopping.
What?
Walking outside the grocery store and nothing. I've never been more infuriated and more irrationally mad when I see motherfuckers put their shopping carts on the curb. The 2 wheels on the curb and just fuck it. Homie, there was this one guy, this one couple. Okay, super young couple, whatever. They park their Mercedes Benz. They back up into the family child lot. Like, guy, the you doing? First of all, they get out of the car. This guy has a stupid ass video on that says "Be different." Motherfucker, you're different. I don't want to be your different. Yeah, exactly. Do what your shirt does. Be different. Be a better human being. I see them walk out, put it there. As soon as they leave, I'm like, fuck it. The old man anger came out. So in the parking lot, imagine me. You don't know me. I got my AirPods in. I'm just walking. I see that. I'm like, I'm gonna beep this out. You mother. Loud, but I didn't see. But there was a HEB employee that saw the whole thing go down. He was like, but instead of being like, ooh, he was like, I get it, man. I hate these people. I'm like, thank you.
For the most part.
Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you finish.
I was saying, because the most part, because the shopping cart corral is right there. You can't. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm guilty of doing that a few times, but usually I have a good reason. And usually the reason is I've loaded my groceries. I put my daughter in her car seat, I'm basically I'm grocery shopping with my daughter, and instead of waiting to put her in the car seat until I'm done with everything, I put her in first. Of course, the car's on. I'm loading up the groceries, and I'm like, I don't want to walk too far away from the car because the irrational fear in me is like somebody's gonna jump in the car and drive away with my daughter.
Yeah.
So in those cases, I just kind of put it either on top of the curb or just kind of next door where it's not gonna block anybody from parking. But yeah, so I'm guilty on a few occasions of doing that. But overall, I'm usually the one that's like corralling them if I see them nearby and putting them back where they belong.
That makes sense to me. Okay, that makes sense. But still, I got so adult mad that I made a Facebook post about it. I was like, dude, life's simple. Treat others with respect. Re-rack your freaking weights and put your shopping carts back. That's it. Simple.
I saw that one. I should have shared it. Make it gone viral.
Go viral.
It made me laugh.
Go viral. Go viral. As we close out this pod, go ahead.
No, I'll speak up if you don't bring it up.
Before we close this podcast, is there anything we did not talk about?
No, but I think you'd mentioned it early on before we started recording, potentially discussing last week's episode.
Oh yeah, what's up?
I don't know. You're the one that brought it up earlier.
Did I?
Yeah, you're like, the reception of last week's episode.
Okay. Sorry. My big brain. Big brain. And big brain. Nathan Targaryen over here. Thank you for the head up. I can't tell you guys enough. This is if you made it to the end of the podcast, hey, thank you. I appreciate you. I freaking love you. Thank you for your support. Because honestly, the things that we've been going through, it's been kind of rough, kind of dumb. But it just means, hey, we're doing something right. You know what I mean? If things going wrong, the overall support from the comeback. I think last week's episode is damn near the most liked episode. So shout out you, Nate, for calling people out here.
Shout out to Nate for just guilting all his family and friends to actually liking the video. Boom. It's funny because I strongly encourage them to like the actual YouTube video on the actual YouTube through my Facebook post. But I think they get confused and they like the Facebook post itself instead of liking the video. So I think they're learning. They're learning how to, learning. But if you're gonna watch, you might as well like it as well.
Yeah. And Nathan called a shot. Like we're just doing it. I said before, I don't mean to harp back on this, but it's a new year and it's everything. It's like I said, I can't. It's surreal to me how it's like how we actually have like a small little audience here, but it's a double-edged sword though. In reality, like I said, I've been doing this for years, and it's kind of another pill to swallow. It's like, man, it's like by doing this for years, not having that kind of support or that new audience or whatever, just goes to show now, aside from like my friends and my family, it's like. It's tough to see like the rest of my friends are just and that the support wasn't there. You know what I mean? And to now have that like an actual real thing, it's very, very surreal. And I don't want to make this all mushy and like but hey, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you.
Yeah, shout out to the viewers. I think also what it is if people are going through bad times, they have a hard time seeing other people do things and succeed. Like even though this podcast is a small podcast, right? Like relative to how many views other podcasts get on a weekly basis, given they've been up and running for years, we actually do pretty well with the amount of views and engagement that we get. But back to my point is I think people may be going through a rough time or a tough time, and if they see like, oh, you're doing well at your job, okay, your family look, you're doing well with your family, blah blah blah, and then now they see, oh, and he has time to make to have a podcast and succeed there. Like I think there might be some bitterness going on, which may prevent some people.
Yeah.
And probably not the right type of people, right? You don't want those type of people tuning in. That could be one thing. You have miserable people on that friends list that you probably need to be cleaned up. But I mean, so do I. If I have over 1,000 friends on Facebook and
We get it. Wait, subtle
Yeah.
flex there. Subtle flex. I see.
And like 5% of them are watching or liking or whatever. Yeah. All good. People are busy. We'll figure it out.
But like, not to like end the conversation on a negative note. I know I said that pretty fast. At the end of the day, not to end this conversation on a negative note, a little bit slower. But I've been DM'd once or twice or 3 times from old high school friends about like, hey man, I see what you're doing, keep it up, keep doing it. It's those little things like, okay, this is awesome,
Yeah.
Just tell me thank you for watching. Let's go. Let's go. Like I say,
Let's go, babe.
It's a new year. You see plenty of us. We're gonna go ebbs and flows. Someone's gonna be sick, one's not gonna be sick, one's gonna have audio issues, one's not. But yeah, man, I can't thank you all enough for the support. And sir,
Yeah. Likewise.
Nate,
Sign us off, my guy.
Nate closes out. Just kidding. No, Nate, take a seat, pal. Here's your water. Let's rest. Here's your flowers. Let's rest. Ladies and gentlemen, like for this week, hey, find something you want to do, something new. Life's too freaking short to be doing the same thing. It's a new year. I know, new year, you knew me, but try something new. Try something you haven't done before. If you want to learn to cook, it's more than easy. You want to cook. You want to learn a new skill, it's easy to learn. So you want to learn to play tic-tac-toe, I don't know, whatever the hell. Do it. Like, do something new. You owe it to yourself. I mean, you got nothing but time. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like, let's just chase the passion, man. Do what you want to do. And don't, like, if you want to make videos or make a project, art or whatever, get it out of your head. Like, the first one, it's got to be, I'm going to go viral with the first video. I'm going to go viral with my first thing. It's not, okay? It's not, but the more you do it, the better it's going to get. Think of it as a little fire. If you have a little small fire, you get better, and you come back to it every single day. Keep stoking that fire every single day. Sure enough, it's gonna grow into a bigger thing. But you gotta be like going to the gym and getting jocked like us, like Nate. It starts with consistency. Just keep doing it, coming back into it. And as long as you got something that you love, come back to it every day, you'll be just fine. Ain't that right, Nate?
Also, that's right. And then if you wanna, be a guest on the podcast, hit us up through direct message, or we can have our email put down below. We'd love to have you on if you have a story to tell or just want to chat it up. Jump in our DMs and let's get you going.
With that said, hey, be sure to be a friend and tell a friend. Like, subscribe. It really does make a difference. We're out here battling against the algorithm gods. Remember, this podcast is available on all audio platforms: Spotify, video, audio, iTunes, Quad.
What?
Let's go. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Like all the best directors, you merely just showed me where to go to get to where I needed to be. If you, like a guy like Charlie, who I played in this movie, in any way struggle with obesity, or you just feel like you're in a dark sea, I want you to know that if you too can have the strength to just get to your feet and go to the light, good things will happen.